Good evening and welcome to another video. Today's video, I am sitting down. Honestly, today is like my very first sit down video, and it's not because I feel like sitting, it's because today I'm coming to educate you on something. As you have already seen from the title of this video, I am going to talk about a charitable scholarship in the UK. This scholarship has helped a lot of people. I know many of Ghanaian students would want to further their education abroad. Most of them are not is in the UK. I hope you guys can hear me. Most often than not is in the UK. I'm going to talk to you about a charitable scholarship that is fully funded. This scholarship is Allan and Nesta Ferguson Charitable Trust Master's Scholarship. It's for master's programs only. It's in connection with schools, about 3 schools: University of Leeds, University of Sheffield, and one other university. But today I'm not going to talk about universities. I'm going to talk about University of Sheffield. I know a friend of mine that got admission into the University of Sheffield and got an Allan and Nesta Ferguson Charitable Trust Master's Scholarship. I asked her how she went about it. I want to share it with you guys. Allan and Nesta Ferguson Scholarship is a fully funded master's scholarship. It gives you monthly stipend, pays for your accommodation, and you don't even have to raise a dime amount of money, even for visa application, for your ticket to travel outside the country. You don't need to raise a dime amount of money. It caters for everything. So guys, before you can access the scholarship, you have to go to the Allan and Nesta webpage. So you type in Allan and Nesta Ferguson. As you can see, I've already opened it. So Allan and Nesta Ferguson Charitable Trust Master's Scholarships. So you click on the first option that comes, and this takes you straight to the University of Sheffield website, as you can see on my screen. So it says here that Allan and Nesta Ferguson Charitable Trust Master's Scholarship. The University of Sheffield has a strong commitment to international development and blah blah blah. So you come here and it says here that there are 3 scholarships available to academically strong individuals from developing countries. Each scholarship offers the following: a full tuition waiver, and then a maintenance for the university accommodation, and a monthly stipend. So you move on to the eligibility criteria, and you must hold an offer by the set date here, which is May 6th, 2022, for any of the courses that have been listed. So we have international development, environmental change, and international development, a master's in public health, international law, and the rest, as you can see on my screen. And the second criteria says you must be classified as overseas for tuition fee purposes. So that one is automatic. Once you are applying and you state your nationality as Ghanaian, Nigerian, or wherever you come from, you'll be classified as an overseas student. The third one is You must be self-funded to receive this award, obviously, yes. This scholarship cannot be awarded in conjunction with any other funding awards, yes, of course. And your mode of attendance must be full-time. You must begin your studies at a set date, the University of Sheffield in 2022. And the scholarship cannot be deferred as well. The receipt of the scholarship is subject to you meeting conditions of your offer. So once your offer is sent to you, you have to meet the conditions. It's a conditional offer. Sometimes you have to provide your English language proficiency, your workplace English proficiency, and others. So with that, you have to meet the conditions and your offer becomes unconditional before you can be able to receive an Allan and Nesta Ferguson scholarship. Yes, and you must be a national of these countries. So if you check the list below and your country is a part of it, then you are eligible for this scholarship. So we now move on to how to apply for the scholarship. It says here in bold that you will be automatically considered for the scholarship if you have received an offer to study one of the eligible courses. You are a national of the country, any of the countries below, and yes, that is it. So what they actually mean is that any of the courses they have listed below, once you receive an offer, you apply to the University of Sheffield and receive an admission letter for it, you will be automatically considered as a candidate for an Allan Nesta Ferguson scholarship. And your course application will be assessed by a panel and they will decide whether you proceed to the final stage of application. And sometimes this final stage involves you bringing in further documents, an interview and all that. If you are selected for the next stage, they will contact you by the set date, May 14th, 2022, to invite you to apply for the scholarship. And if you haven't heard from them, unfortunately, you have not been selected that particular year. So you log in you submit your application by logging into the application system, and once you get here, it shows you how to apply and all that. So it is just a straight thing to do. So now let's move on to your supporting document. So you need a proof of your previous degree, which is your certificate, your transcript, and all that. If your transcript is not in English, you need to provide a translation in English. And then you need to, yes, official translation into English if your transcript is not in English. And then you need to upload academic referees. It's either you send them an email for them to upload something for you, or you have a letter from them recommending you for the course. And then you provide English language certificates as an international student. They have English requirements, which is IELTS and the rest, but for some of us that come from the African countries, West Africa, and Nigeria, Ghana, you can provide your WASI results as your English language proficiency, but you can check out the English language requirements later. So you have to provide your supporting statement, which is a personal statement indicating why you want to study the course, why you want to study at the University of Sheffield as well, your CV, and examples of any work or courses you have embarked on. So basically that is it. It's quite simple. Just get all your documents available. It is very simple. So once you get your offer and you're being selected for Allan and Nesta Ferguson scholarship, you will be required to submit some essay questions, and these are the questions. I'm going to give you a free apple. Whether you pay me, I'm going to still give it to you. So you will be required to submit some essay questions on some essay, some essays on these questions. So the first one says that, what is it about the University of Sheffield and your course that makes you want to study it here? 200 words. So you go about it that way. What's it about the University of Sheffield and your course that makes you want to study it here, makes you want to study in the UK? So what you do is you state why Sheffield, why you want to study at Sheffield, and then you go back to your personal statement on the course you want to study. Before that, you may have submitted your personal statement already. So you go back to it. It is not so difficult. So you state the reasons why you want to study the course, and then the reasons why you want to study in the UK, in Sheffield. You state why Sheffield. You state Sheffield being a Russell Group University, research based, and all that. State all that into details. Mind you, getting an offer does not guarantee that you get a scholarship. It is just about 30% of you getting the scholarship. The essay questions are the ones that help you, constitute the 70%, they help you to get the scholarship. The second question says, please provide examples of any work experience you have in the field of the course you have chosen, including voluntary and community work. So with that, you state where you have worked, and you state examples of voluntary works you have done, communities you have been to, why you were sent there, the things you did there, and all that. So the last thing says that, what are your future ambitions? With this question, you have to divide your answer into 3 parts. The first part is stating your short-term goal. These goals are things that after your study you would want to do in the next 5 to 6 months or 1 year. What you want to do, what you would want to use your time to do in the meantime. Then we move on to the medium-term goal, what you would do in 2 to 3 years to come. What you would want to do in 2 to 3 years to come. And then your long-term goal, what you want to do in the long run, what your actual goal is that you want to do. So that's basically it for the Allan and Nesta Ferguson Charitable Trust Scholarship for the University of Sheffield. I believe you would love it studying in the University of Sheffield. So I hope this is helpful to everyone, and comment down below what's next you want me to do, because this is something I always do. I always research on universities and scholarships to tell friends, and then showed a lot of people scholarships that they've been successful. So I would want to help someone to also be successful in this. So comment down below what next you want me to talk about, and I would like to do more of these sit-down videos to educate you on academic stuff, everything. Yeah, so comment down below what you want me to do next, and like this video, give this video a very big thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe to my channel, guys. Subscribe. I'm seeing all the views and I love it. Subscribe to this one, like this one as well, watch this one as well. Subscribe to my channel if you like it. If you want to see more of these videos, just take a stay. Okay, I love you guys so much. See you in another video. Bye.